Hello dear students, welcome back to the Pharma e-learning channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about the one of the another mixing equipment which is known as a double cone blender. So let's try to understand the details and the working and the mechanism of the double cone blender. As you are aware about, the blending is basically the term which is used for the mixing of the solid particles or the solid materials with the solid, or when the solid is going to mix with a small amount of the liquid. So double cone blender basically work on this particular principle, and it also works on the mixing principle that is called as a diffusion. So diffusion is a process into which when two materials are mixed with each other or more than two materials mixed with the one another, then they are going to be transferred from the highest towards the lower side until the equilibrium is going to be achieved. As the name suggests, the double cone blender, as it states that there are the two concept vessels are going to be welded together. So as shown into the diagram, you are finding this the first top, that is the concept, and the another concept vessels. They are both welded together on its old axis to give like a hollow cylindrical sections will be there. Here they are going to be axis. If you are talking about the axis of rotation, they are going to be the axis of rotation is basically, if you look from the con axis, it is perpendicular, and if you look in from that other side, then if you look from the side, it's like a horizontal one. And generally, the driving motor or the controlling panel is located on the two lateral supports holding the blender body. So how this double cone blender carry out the blending of the solid powders? Here the solids are basically introduced into the blender through the loading apertures, and once the entire blending process is over, then it is going to be discharged by the use either the manually, but nowadays it is going to be discharged by the use of the hermetically closing butter valve will be there, which can be operated either manually or the automatically. Let's try to understand in very much detail how this double cone blender is going for the blending of the powders. As shown over here, the blue material, that's the blue solid materials, are loaded into the small quantity from the top. Again, the second color solid material, okay, that is going to be loaded. So it is going to be taken up by the automatic suction from the solid through the device, and so from the bottom was the blue. Now it is covered with the more quantity of the red solid material, and now again the suction bag will try to take the more solids by the automatic suction, and it is shown with over here like a green color. So here basically the green color in the somewhat more than the blue but the less than the red quantity. So basically the three solids, that is the blue, red and the green, are mixed together. Now as shown is that the double cone blender starts revolving on its horizontal axis, and because of that, what is going to be that, say, all these three different color solid materials, they are going to be blended with one another. Sometimes if it is required to mix with a small amount of the liquids will be there, then as shown in that, the liquid is also going to be sprinkled in the form of fine droplet that was shown like a light blue color. And now when the mixing of that entire equipment, mixing of the entire equipment is complete, then blending of the powder materials with the liquid is taking place, and whatever the product is there, the product is going to be discharged by the use of either the vacuum pump or the suitable device will be there. And sometimes if it is needed, it is passed to the sieving device, or the sieving apertures will be there. So when it is coming out, we are going to get the uniform blending of entire solid materials with the liquid as shown it over here, and that can be used for the further stages of the granulation, which may be either you can say like a dry granulation or the wet granulation, or sometimes we are making it suitable directly for the direct compression for the manufacturing the tablet. Double cone blenders, such a tablet double cone blenders are also nowadays widely used in the pharmaceutical industry, and they are going to be a part of the granulation department, into which they are going to the mixing of the solid material or the preparation of granules are also to be carried out in this manner. Now let's try to understand what are the disadvantage, advantage and the applications. See here, the working efficiency of such a type of double cone blender is very high. It is easy to operate. Low labor case is required because everything is to be carried out automatically. It is versatile and it requires the minimum maintenance also. But as far as looking to the other side of the coin, what are the limitations of the disadvantage? because as the tumbling action is going to be taking place inside that one, and because of the tumbling action the diffusion will try to blend this solid material with the one another as well liquid molecules. So that's why it is not suitable for the fine particular system of the ingredients which are having the large difference in the particle size or the density. Because of that, if it is rotating on its horizontal axis, the segregation of the separation will take place, so it will not lead to the uniform blending of the powders together. If the powder is free flowing, then we'll have required the serial dilution. So we are not going to add the free flowing powder all at a time, but we'll have to add into the number of step, or we'll have to design a process in a particular manner that the free flowing powder is going to be mixed very well with the less free flowing powders. As I told you that it is used for the homogeneous mixing of the powders as the granules together, and it is a important equipment in the granular department of the tablet manufacturing of the pharmaceutical industry. So today I just gave the idea into this video about the double cool blender, the construction, how the mixing is to be carried out, what are the advantages, disadvantages, and what is its application. So if you like my video, share to your friend, please give it like, and please subscribe my channel for the more upcoming videos on the mixing as well as the other unit operations and the other topics related to the pharmacy. Thank you.